Yo everybody, and welcome to another stream. I'm just getting stuff started. I hope you're doing great. And as of today, new season, new chances, and let's just chill out and have some fun with the Temple of Time. Still have to make a deck, so let's get that on. So what are we going to do? First of all, we're gonna suck some decks, which we don't need anymore. And well, we're definitely gonna play some Shadow Fan, because that's the card. We got this bad boy. What does it do for anybody who slept under a stone? Temple of Time. At the end of your turn, remember states of surrounding friendly units and structures. At the start of your turn, restore 2 of them to their stats. So that is pretty interesting. So that one is in. Then what else is in? We want some buffy dudes with stats. Like for example, we can go really slow, convert and stuff. Like buffy units like Flameless Lizards are pretty good. The Hairy Chestnuts getting the chip damage. Might even go for Beards of Crowglyph. Those cards are just nutty. You can get the value up. Same goes for Powder Tower. Like this can destroy itself and then we'll just get a combo. And what else do we enjoy? Do we want something to actually win the game? Then we need to have some runners or chip. For now, let's also put in some quick cycle. What do we like? Do we want clear? This is probably just a shitty deck, but it will be fine. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome. I will start at the 7th in the middle of 600 and after 356. Oh, nice. That is some insane climbing you got there. Where is my 2-drops? I just put in weird stuff. Like no 2-drops at all. That's just bad. That's really bad. So we have a lot of cheapy stuff. Perhaps just cycle out Cabin Girls. For a nice. Newbies is great. Some of the cards I have. Tempo time 1. Hey, what's up, Philip? Welcome, man. Welcome in the house. Hope you're doing great. Right, Diego. Yeah, it's an unusual deck. I just rammed some stuff in. Just what I actually want to play. Probably shitty, and then slowly but surely we can crank up maybe something with it. Might just lose a lot. Maybe we need more slow cards. Be a bit more unusual. Nice to hear, man. Nice to hear. Which card do you hate? The Temple of Time? Just in the game, man. I haven't encountered it once since its release. Yeah, that was a really bad play. That might be me. Yeah, I have a deck. Hello there, I'm going to be AFK for a bit, but I'll be back soon. I'm still here to increase views and spread Stormbound. Nice. Much appreciated, man. Much gracias. Diggling columns, right? Such a bullies. I just want to play it. I might just die now. But let's see how it looks like. Weird doobies. Adjusting the structure. Weird door. Crazy structure. But in general, the structures all look a little bit ugly. So nothing new there. So, bonjour. That just happened, right? Value town. Yeah, people need to understand how to play against it. That was pretty sweet, 7 mana already. So that's 3 mana. He hates it already. I understand. 3 mana, baiting out an execution and getting a 7 strength. Yeah, that's pretty decent for 3 mana, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't matter what survive. Man, I sticky truck. Look at that. Just feed my debug loggers while you also need to save yourself. And we will just set up Temple of Time with Powder Tower. Powder Tower here, Temple of Time there. Just copy pasta the powders. What level's Temple usable? I'm not sure. Might be usable at all levels, but might also be really shitty. Find it difficult to assess. Let's just go for this. See how it goes. Like, this card is 2 strength at level 1. So yeah, who knows what makes it viable. Like, it's the first match I've ever playing, so I have no clue, man, how viable it is at any rank. Better just find out myself yet. Let's just slow roll. We are in no hurry, right? We have an infinite chip machine. I think before I can answer your question, Oscar, I just need to find out how viable it is at all, what a good deck with it is, how the mechanic works. I just find it way too difficult to give any feedback as of now. That's just about a tower machine. It's pretty nutty. How can you counter this card? Basically execution, saber pulse with siege breakers, crazy bombers late game, or just run into my base before I can actually play it. I think those are some of the solutions this card has. It's super slow. It's basically a 3 mana 5 string. Static. Also AoE stuff, Dark Harvest, Void Surgers. Arthur, Erwin, Need a Blast, Blade Storm. Victors of the Melee. There are plenty of Nadina cards. So that's on top of my mind. Just imagine having another green prototypes. I'm a bit scared of an opposing Edric. Well, in the end it didn't really matter, right? Yeah, Philip. But it's like new meta, or is it just for fun and no one's playing this in the future? I don't know. It's just my second match with the card. Like, not so many people have this new legendary on level 4, let alone level 5. There's just a handful of people who actually do have that. Now let's just put in a little bit of aggro. Oof. Yeah, I could have known that that would happen. So, well, if it was completely broken, I do think the people who have the card leveled would constantly use it. It's a difficult card to understand, or not to understand the card, but I think it's not that obvious what is the best mechanic and how to play it. Play it defensively, offensively, in aggro, rush, mid-range, in a combo deck or not. When to play it, where to position it on the board. How to counter all the archetypes. I think there's plenty of stuff. Can be that's a good one. This dude isn't happy with it. That's another game already. I wanted to play my green prototypes behind my temple structure. So basically now I've just won because people didn't actually know how to counter it. And that's also, I think, now you can surprise that the people who play this card become actually relatively really strong with the card. Because the opponents who face the Temple of Time is just like maybe like the whole month or since the release I haven't encountered Temple of Time even once. So that it says something, right? I just want to put it in here. Let's see what happens. Put it aggro. Just as a structure. Like otherwise, Wild Saber Balls, it's also 5 with movement. Now this thing has to, my opponent has to think, what's going on? What is this card? The future is now. That is the Temple of Time. Exactly. There's nothing else as the future. This might get baited for Harry Chestnut's next turn. Who knows? Like if it's a new card, like the Sparkly Kitties, well, like you can predict how that card is gonna work. This card is just too much computations for me. Like it can go left, it can go right. Can basically go all sides. Now let's have some fun. So let's remember there's a 12 strength. It's not that easy to clear. So it will return as a 12 strength because this is 4 damage. And now this guy just concedes. Because he's not happy that I get another free dude. This card, man. Just instant concedes. This is actually the concede stream. People rage quitting when facing Temple of Time. And that's why I'm here. Educating all my opponents. And how not to use Temple of Time but still win with it. Because we all don't know how the card works. Ooh, it's True Shot first. Can do that. Alright, now we're facing Ultrasonic Wave. This man. I wonder if he still tryhards meta decks as of the time. Or that he's just chilling. We should just be chilling, but... Like this guy is like top 10 material in Hero League. And now he's just thinking, oh, just an average game of Stormbound. Exactly. An average game of Stormbound. So he played Siege Breakers. Basically a bully. Make one big ass dote. Yeah, Mr. Bones, True Shot pose doesn't move, so you'd be stuck with the unit's going to destroy it. True. Indeed, indeed. It's just there to defend. Yeah, I'm not sure how much defense you can have. Sounds pretty greedy. Like a lot of early game to defend, then True Shot pose to stabilize. Obviously it is possible, but it is damn greedy, boy. Let's just play this bad boy already. Can always put Harry Chestnuts here. Look at that emote. Why play if not agreed for Mega Ramp? We are blazing. Yeah, it is too bad. No to the value. So we get one respawn here. But yes, crazy bad boy stuff. I'm not sure if green prototypes is something to be super happy about, but it is something, right? Put the aggro party on. Like a Temple of Time doesn't do anything. In the meantime, wonder if he's gonna go for Gift of the Wise. Just another stupid Winter Pact mechanic. I really hope Gift of the Wise gets banned from the game. Too boring. Why Gift of the Wise or Angus Vengeance? It's just too much. Just a too powerful high roll card. No, that's not true. It's just bad design. Yeah. So we have to clear everything. That's pretty stupid. Yeah, we're screwed, right? Let's just play it like this. Maybe we can squeeze. He has a Fluffy, so Fluffy can kill. For 12. Then he needs to not forget to place it, but then he can just play Fluffy, Siege Breakers, GG. Well, that works as well, right? Nice move. I can still do some stupid shenanigans there, right? I'm not sure what's going on here. If he has an equal trade, I'm screwed. Chillbeards. Ooh la la. Man. Winter Pact just got shit. That's for sure. Gift of the Wise with Chillbeards. Alright. So he's tryharding with in Diamond. Can beat against this deck with a good player with Winter Pact. Just fight normal players, I suppose. Do you have a favorite movie or show? Favorite movie. I really liked the movie The Game. It's an old one. I'm not even sure how popular it is. IMDb or something. But it was really interesting to see that movie. It's about mind games into more mind games. So that was super interesting, for me at least. We have a counter. Yeah, that's a nasty counter. And a show. I think, what kind of show do I like? Like, I have a very cheesy show, Stargate. Like a sci-fi. But it's not the best example for sure. Yeah, this is just awkward, right? Why didn't I just play Edric? Or whatever. Death Parade is my favorite show of all time, but it's an anime, so it isn't well known. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. What kind of anime is it? Like a recent anime I watched, which I really enjoyed, was Psycho Pass. It's somewhat of an utopic world, but not much utopian world. I'm not sure if we want to change anything. We can go even wonkier. Let's go wonkier with this deck. I want to keep my... This deck is way too common. We need more weird stuff. So let's go with weird stuff. And what I was thinking was... For example, if we do this, but then we need more dragons. I'm not sure we can stick a lot of dragons. Not the biggest fan. Toad is really good, but let's just go weird. Yeah, I wanted to have Tuxec. So what is going on here? We're gonna destroy snow masons on our own baseline and stuff. This one as well. We don't want cleric courts, we want more dragons. So what is a good dragon? I don't think we want Beast of Terror. That's just me. Do we want to upgrade it? This card becomes pretty nutty. Like a bald head. Yeah, it's starting to look like something, right? Let's just go with this for the time being. This card's pretty shitty. But at least it's something for our spare dragonlings. What else do we have as a dragon? Morticordia as a beast. Morticordia isn't that exciting. Maybe it is. Let's just see how this goes. Already forgot what kind of crap I put in this deck. At least it's a bit unusual. Zero hype. Man, all these scary names. Yes, it will recreate Cordia's nest. Like at the end of the turn, remember states of surrounding friendly units and structures. At the start of your turn, restore 3 of them to those states. It's only 3. That's a bit bad. I think I'm already dead in this game. This game is so horrible. Ooh la la. That's just how it is. Why didn't I cycle anything? Should have cycled something, right? My bad. Let's just quit this game. Doesn't give jack shit. You're just playing an aggro swarm deck. And I made a horrible starting hand. Should just start like I did. Then you just lose, regardless. Should think a bit more careful before making stupid mistakes. Like at this point, this deck is just 99% meme. It doesn't prove anything. And they're just trying snow masons. Weird ass stupid dragon synergies against like people actually try harding, which is fine in itself obviously, but it doesn't help much. Like Temp of Time is a really slow combo. Sure. Alright, Get TV is on as well. I don't like this tempo. Yeah, so far I'm not a big fan either. It is some weird ass shit. Not in a good way. I'm just dying. Just puts weird ass crap on the board. Have a weak early game. Gets a Blade Storm, so this is an Iron Gamer. Keep this in hand for now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this deck list. It's so weird. I have no clue what I'm actually playing. MCAT has returned. Like the MCAT will... this should be like a Brawl modifier. Give all felines in my deck plus 2 cuteness. And it's gone. Never lucky. Never ever lucky. Is it the percentage change a confused unit will go backwards? I don't understand what you mean. So Philips, what's the idea of Temple of Time in this deck? Basically just getting Azure Hatchers back. Drain stuff with Witches of the Wild, spare Dragon Links, Snow Masons, return those by self-inflicting damage. Yeah, it's completely garbage. I know. Doesn't make sense at all. What am I even doing here? Confusion buff, I'm not sure if I like confusion buff going backwards. I think getting confusion in a state where you can plan the effects of confusion on your enemy units. So you can actually play with some mastery and stuff. I think that is just what is important. Not more RNG and high roll crap. We already have enough of high roll crap and RNG nonsense. Like, this game needs to be about mastery, right? Not about who is lucky. Like, you already have enough luck. What cards you draw, in which order, and all those kind of stuff. And if you just have the rock, paper, scissors advantage or disadvantage. So for real, the combo I have now is probably the worst deck ever created in mankind. Like, we are still in Diamond, so people do play skill decks, and it's early on, so we even still have a lot of tryhards. We just play meta decks to climb as soon as possible, or just farm coins. $60 fuck off. So actually trying to play a deck where you need some early on stuff doesn't really work. Still test the new Jailbirds, everyone playing now, win the deck with it. Yeah, it is a big ass change, right? So it makes sense that people are actually playing it. Like, potentially it can do like 21 damage. +7/+7. Then you have winter pack, so you have that stupid mana gain. Like whole winter pack is just stupid. And as long as that stays stupid, then people will play it. How about playing Temple of Time in a cheap deck to get fast advantage and recreate as many units as you can? We can do it after this match. Like the Death Rattle with Temple of Time. With weird ass shenanigans, synergies, just too much into one deck. That's not a good idea. I just wanted to try something out of ordinary stupid. And then you get just stupid results, right? Not a big surprise. Garbage in, garbage out principle. I'm not even sure what this does here. There's not enough dragons for spare dragon link synergies. Just all a little bit where you have to cycle really well. Then you have to be on top of the game with planning, which I'm clearly not at this time. What does this do? I think it's just rather easier to go with strong units. I might as well just go with the rush deck. Play it and you're in front of your enemy. However, if you played more rush, I would rather have it on level 5, because then it had 6 strength. Now it just dies against Saber Balls, against Green Prototype, Gifted Recruits. All those cards can easily kill it. And now the Siege Breakers. Is structures in the meta or something? Did I miss something? I did not know everybody was playing stupid Siege Breakers. I haven't seen Siege Breakers in a long time. Even Blood Monocordia has depleted a little bit. And everybody's playing Winter Pact, some say, so I'm not sure where Siege Breakers is at this time being so popular. It just counters off meta decks. Our deck I think is made to make one big unit fully unkillable. Yeah, true. But it's the obvious thing, right? It's also nice to experiment, I suppose, with the non-obvious the non-obvious play. We already have enough obvious stuff going on in this game. Let's just put it here. Think we clear it. Feels bad, but what can happen? That's why I also was thinking about just upgrading Flameless Lizards and putting Cabin Girls in. That's kind of 0 movement cards. Still haven't tried that. Predominantly playing weird, not working weird ass synergies. Well, the previous one did fine, right? That was a bit more Shadowfen meta, combined with Hairy Chestnuts and Powder Tower. just go to casual decks. If that is what people want to see. Simple human decks. Like, it's so greedy, right? We cannot even play Toxic Sacrifice. It doesn't even work like that. Curse of Strings. I do convert the quest often, which works pretty well actually, for the fact it's just the quest deck I'm using into Diamond and Hero League. Man. Just do that siege breakers, right? All these stupid people. What am I doing? No, I don't have enough mana. Whatever. Get this crap out. Let's just get the siege breakers and GG out of it. Too boring. Let's just concede. If he doesn't even want to kill me, then probably just finishing quests. You don't have to waste our time on shit like that. I wanted to so flooding the gates should get a rework or some buff. Yeah, good question. I actually wouldn't mind if flood the gates wouldn't hurt friendly units. Like, flood the gates can be useful whenever there will be a brawl that all cards have like 0 movement. So the card has like tech potential for brawl synergies. That might be something you can do. You can do Harpies or you can do Helios. I think a Harpies is fine, just to experiment with it. Only good temples have been Swarm, Ironclad, and Temples of Base Health. Temple of the Heart, yeah, that's pretty okayish. Man, oh man. interested in the Temple of Time, Fateless Prophets. Like placing this card, Temple of Time, behind it. Enemy attacks it or something, and then it gets converted. It's converted back because it remembers its state. Something like that. Please not here. Never lucky. But yeah, it's a 50-50, right? But still would love to see another 50-50. Let's just spawn here, please. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. It happened! It will damage 2 baselines. For me it would have like flood the gates, both baselines. Yeah, that's weird. That won't happen for sure. Oof, that's nasty. At least it's not maxed out. We're getting our Vein of Frogs back soon. Ooh la la. That's one nasty turn here. What's happening right now? See you in the next episode of Weird as Shit with Temple of Times. Yeah, I doubt it will convert back, but it will be stupid. Because it remembers its state, right? It's just too ambiguous to understand what actually happens, and there's no tooltip and stuff. At least my opponent doesn't know what happens either. If it doesn't convert, it just means Temple of Time doesn't work correctly. Yeah, shit card. That's just the conclusion we can have now. Always never lucky, right? Could have been so much better. Getting everything on 9 strength is so much better. But whatever. So we have done some research. It's a pity that they don't remember the state of conversion. I expected this result, but I was actually hoping that this would actually be a good combo. That would have been sick. But that's just the fakeness with cards like these create. Alright, so most of these things die. We get a nice 7 strength back here. So we can do this. I'm not sure about this. Might summon and trigger lethal, but whatever. Hey, see you later, FL deck. Thanks for joining, man. Have some sweet, sweet, sweet dreams. Oof. 50-50. Now you just can go ape shit on my baseline. Luckily I have 10 mana, so I can also play Primal Recta just to clear up stuff. Let's just do it like this. This will get stronger anyway. At least we have cards in the deck again that can actually win matches. So that is for sure an advantage. Ducksack. Yeah, I'm not sure to keep Fateless Prophets. Probably is too garbage with this deck. Yeah, that is a bit how this game works, sadly. Oftentimes, cards don't do anything. It's just a nice, pretty structure. 5 strength. Doesn't even matter what happens here. The game is over before. So you can clear me or not. That's the question. Playing it here makes it a bit more awkward since he has to deal with Toti Elevate 13 strength. I'm happy with him clearing stuff. Yoop. $50-50 chance to spawn something here. I'm not sure if I actually wanted that. Truth to be told. Well, it does something now. It gave me 4 strength. And it screwed my early game with a not working Fateless Prophet shenanigan. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Muffin Town with Coco and the Muffin with Walrus. Might you say, what your opinion on Bladestorm at level 5? It feels overpowering in most decks. Well, the games tend to become slower and slower with less units on the board. And we see a lot of shawarma. So definitely a good pick. Hello. This gets returned. So yeah, I do think it's fairly strong. Now this will remember back to 8, right? That is just funny. But I'm still not sure. Like, I see its popularity rise, but still not that much. And I do find Bladestorm a bit of a boring card, so I'd rather not play it to actually find out. And this game will never end, will it? Thanks for dealing damage, bro. Right, so we got the Temple of Time party going on. Let's see if it does something right now. At least this got like a bunch of damage. This is annoying. But the funny thing is, if he attacks this, 3 of these units will get bushwhacked. So he goes apeshit on my baseline. Not sure if I should think this is a good. This is always a good spot. Hot City Day. Here's Bladestorm, so he might still have a comeback. What play to this man? So we won again. We won again. We have won a match after a while of losing. Right. Let's squeeze in another one. At least we have some fun Shadowfen cards in our deck. Oh, I forgot about to put this garbage out. We're gonna keep Temple of Time, obviously. Yeah, it's fine, Philip. It's also getting late on my side. Sadly cannot play indefinitely. Yeah, I will win this for you. I will do my best. I will do my best, yo. So if I want to do my best, I have to play like this, since this is the most fun. It's all or nothing. I just want to see this card a bit more in aggro kind of style. Like, we tried to make a rush deck, right? And I'm still not playing this as a rush. So this is my redeeming arc, where I will try to do it a little bit rushier. Please buff this dude. Nice. So now we are baiting out value once again. But obviously you can kill this. Clean up tempo of time. At least we are forcing him to make some moves. A 9 strength. It's okay-ish. So this dies. Does he clear it up? Alright, he doesn't. So this gets returns and this one gets unpoisoned. So this moose gets a shit ton of value. I like this. This can be so much fun. Just see if this moves here or not. Yeah, he can kill it, right? What I'm talking about. I just hope he doesn't. I just hope this dude. But yeah, this man wants to win. Not sure why I thought this would be savior. It's getting late for me, I suppose. I see them fly. I see potential. No limitations. And this card has a shit ton of limitations. Alright, so I get my temp of time back here. Probably the best to play it like this for now. I think 2 tempo of times is a bit funny, right? Funny, sadly, that if this one gets remembered, the state it remembers doesn't get remembered, right? So this one summons this one back, which will remember its state. This one remembered, and then later buff that one. Might do it for this, but to be honest, I doubt it. Good to see where it spawns. No clue what's gonna happen. Probably a shitty bad move. That is what this is. I think it was better to not play Breakdown. I suppose he hopes for 50-50 here. If I get one token here. I just realized that I never met a cheater in the game. Just because it is not possible to cheat in this game. So this will return unless he clears it up. So he takes a lot of the... Well, there's no cheats in this game that can be used. Like if you have the... Like most developers use like in developer builds, so non-production builds, they use cheats to make it easier to play and test games. For example, in Stormbound you could just say like, remember board states, instantly load board states, have units placement cheats, where you can just say, hey, I want this unit here, or skip animations so you don't look at the animations, because watching at animations also costs time, which nobody has time for. We want to play more aggro, so let's do it. Let's put an aggro Temple of Time. Makes no sense, but that's what we came to do for. I think this doesn't survive, right? Yeah. Not very unexpected. Let's just do that, some insane magic. This might be looking good for me. And I also have worked on a Stormbound, like before Sheepyard took over, right? So I can also, unless Sheepyard removed all the cheats we put in the game. But then you didn't call it like cheats. I see cheats a bit more like stuff you put in the game to skip single player levels during like a production build. Perhaps that's just my interpretation, just a bit old-fashioned. What? Alright. This should be game, right? There's so much dudes in front. Talk about saber piles again. Needs to be the victory for Philip. We're all waiting for. That buffs these ones up as well. Nice one. He lifts. Bad lad. I just conceded. Yeah, I suppose. I had a pretty bad hand, to be honest. Alright, then we climbed the whole rank with weird Temple of Time decks. I didn't receive a card. Well, whatever. So that's gonna be it. Temple of Time Rush. Should give it a verdict. 0 out of 10. I will give it a 5. So that's not really viable. And the Temple of Time, this one, I give it a 2. Because there's just a 2 because it has fun cards, but it's complete garbage. So never use it. And I didn't have my first deck I used. Now I also will give that like a 5 or a 6. Just like this. A 5 or a 6, but definitely not creme de la creme. So much more experimentation needed. And oftentimes I just like to go with weird chaotic decks and then get frustrated by how bad they are and then slowly improve them. Make them more sane. That's what these decks kind of start to look like in a couple of days or a week or so. So that's it. And what's up, James? Yes, this is James now. Who are you? Are you James? I don't know. So this is gonna be it for now. Hope you enjoyed the Temple of Time. We haven't seen much Temple of Time shenanigans on ladder. So like a bunch of people were just like super duper confused and made mistakes. So that was pretty interesting to help them get some experience against Temple of Time as well. So that's gonna be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time. And also, by the way, look at how this is misaligned. This is misaligned, right? This 4. It just hurts my eyes how misaligned it is. That's gonna be it for now. It's getting late and I'm getting dozing off. And good night to you as well, Philip. Cheerios, everybody.